prioritize your mental health. You've probably heard the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup, and it's one of the most powerful reminders when it comes to taking care of yourself. It's easy to get caught up in the demands of everyday life, work, family, friends, and everything else that pulls for your attention. But if you keep giving without taking time to refill your cup, you'll eventually burn out. Your mental health is the foundation for everything you do, and if it's not prioritized, you'll find that your energy, motivation, and clarity will start to fade. Achieving anything in life, whether it's personal goals, career ambitions, or relationships, becomes significantly harder when you're running on empty. Imagine trying to give your best when you're mentally drained. You might feel physically fine on the surface, but deep down, you're exhausted. Your mind is overwhelmed, your emotions are scattered, and you just don't have the energy to keep pushing forward. It's like trying to drive a car on empty. No matter how hard you try, you'll come to a stop because there's no fuel in the tank. That's what happens when you neglect your mental health. Your mind doesn't have the energy it needs to function at its best. Taking care of your mental health isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. And no, it's not selfish. It's one of the most unselfish things you can do. When you take the time to nurture your mind and emotions, you're making yourself more available, more present, and more effective in all areas of your life. You'll have more to give to others because you've replenished your energy. Whether it's taking a break, seeking support, practicing mindfulness, or even just resting, the simple act of putting yourself first ensures that you have the strength to keep showing up and giving your best. But here's the thing, putting your mental health first isn't always easy. It's not always convenient, and sometimes it may feel like a million other things are demanding your attention. We live in a world that values productivity and hustle, and it can be hard to justify taking time for yourself. But here's the truth, if you don't prioritize your mental health, you won't be able to achieve anything. It's impossible to reach your full potential when you're mentally exhausted, anxious, or overwhelmed. Mental health isn't just the absence of illness, it's a state of well-being that allows you to thrive, not just survive. So stop making excuses. Stop telling yourself that you'll take care of your mental health later, or that you don't have the time. The truth is, you don't have time not to. Whether you're striving for success in your career, trying to build stronger relationships, or simply aiming to feel more fulfilled, it all starts with your mind. If your mental health isn't at the top of your priorities, everything else will eventually suffer. Taking care of yourself is not only crucial for your well-being, but it's also the key to achieving your goals. The stronger and healthier your mental state, the better equipped you are to face challenges, seize opportunities, and live a life you love. So remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Refuel your mind first, and everything else will follow. No excuses.